We've seen a rally in the markets over the last few days. It seems as though the bulls are back in the market, but are they here to stay?
Yeah, well, today we experienced the bullish run continue today. The index gained 1.65%. We saw value going up by about 93% and volume going up by about 79%. We saw huge volumes going through in the banking sectors with stocks like IBTC, GTB, Diamond Bank, First Bank trading a huge volume today. So I would say that the bulls have actually maintained their hold today.
All right, we do know that the NSE closed early today around 11 a.m. We were told that was a communique. And so we weren't going to expect a lot of volumes to move in the market today as Nigeria prepares for Independence Day celebrations. Has that had any significant impact on trade?
Yes, it did. I would say, like I mentioned earlier, we saw volume going up significantly today. We saw a huge volume going up in the banking sector. So I would say that apart from the celebration being expected for tomorrow, a lot of valuation standpoint, a lot of the stocks are actually very cheap, and we see investors coming in to pick them up.
And just in terms of Independence Day, and this is a long shot, Busola, have we seen investors being very sentimental about the fact that the country's reached this milestone, and then we've seen them piling into local companies?
Well, they're still fine. Nigeria is going to be 50 years tomorrow. I'm sure there's still lots of questions as to what we've achieved so far. There's still question around the political scene. But I think a lot of investors are still very bullish about the market.
All right. Now, in coming weeks, we'll be seeing results for the third quarter and the last half of the year coming through. Your variations in terms of what we can expect, especially from the banks?
We feel that for the third quarter results that will be coming into the market, it will serve as a catalyst for investors to come in and begin to pick up some stocks. We expect good results to come into the market. Like I mentioned earlier, valuations are actually at a very low point. Most of the stocks are actually trading at prices they were trading in 2006 if you factor in stock split. So I feel it's actually going to serve as a catalyst of the third quarter results.
All right, now the market's waiting for third quarter results, but it's also been waiting for an announcement about the composition of the board of the new asset management company. And now we've seen the president and the Senate make some kind of appointments. We've heard of a Goldman Sachs investment banker being brought in to head up the organization. Has that boosted stock activity in terms of what AMCON's going to do to stabilize the market?
Well, in our own view, we feel that the activities of AMCON has actually been priced into the current pricing that we have right now. The fact that decision-making concerning the constitution of the board has actually been very slow has not really helped matters. So we feel AMCON would actually be a drag in the market. But by and large, we feel that with the release of the third quarter result, that will serve as more catalyst to the market compared to AMCON bill.
Well, you know, what more is the market expecting the government to do around this AMCON for it at least to try to boost positive sentiment within the market?
As it is right now, the board has just been presented by the president. It hasn't been approved yet. I mean, it's taken a while before the approval of the board. I feel a whole lot of things. The regulators would also have to step into put in a lot of confidence also in the market. So for the market right now, it's taking a while for us to see AMCON coming on board and be in operation.
All right, another focus in the third quarter is going to be mergers and acquisitions concerning the rescued banks. Considering the sharp decline we've seen in the last week and then the rally this week, what are the short-term trading opportunities that we're likely to see?
Well, in our own opinion, we see short-term trading opportunities in the banking sectors, like stocks like Skybank, First Bank, Diamond Bank, and GTB. We also see short-term trading opportunities in flour mills, Dangote Sugar, Oando, and PZ. Our own decision is that most of the stocks are actually trading at a discount compared to their fair value, and we feel that their future earning capacity is actually very great also.
All right, and concerning these mergers and acquisitions that we're likely to see, is there any indication of which are the banks that have been sold, which are the banks that are going to partner with foreign entities? Is there any sense of exactly what's going on?
No bank has come out here to announce which bank will be taking over what, but some of the banks have actually shown interest that they would like to merge or take up another bank, but no indication has been made as to which bank will be taking over or be merging with another.
All right, Busola, also making news this week has been the Naira, and I appreciate you're not a commodity, you're not a currency expert, but this sense that the Naira could possibly be devalued deliberately, what is your sense?
Well, the CBN has come out today to say that they will not allow the Naira to be devalued, and we saw that in the price at which the dollar closed at yesterday. So we're positive that it won't be devalued, and it's not going to have a negative effect on the market. All
right, and any other counters to watch? I know that tomorrow we should just about forget any activity in Nigeria. It's a big party. But going forward into the coming week, into the start of a new month, any interesting counters to be looking out for?
We also feel that the cement sector is actually another counter to watch. The stocks like BCC, Ashaka, they are stocks to be looked out for.